And here we go, rolling up and down the fingers.
Okay, it's gonna eliminate this sign. Okay,
And into the palm. And the patch of the pinky here. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. And up to the knuckles and across. Then we'll keep the ball in the palm, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. Release. And squeeze. And release. Go around the back. Switch. 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 And hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. 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 And go on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckle. And bring it to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes as you do. And then squeeze the toes into the ball. Lift the toes up and separate. Squeeze again. Wiggle again. Get back on the camera. Right? And swivel. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess, and repeat on the foot 3 times. Knuckles. Roll across. Middle of the foot and wiggle. Reach toes into the ball. Lift and separate. Squeeze again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. And shake the tree. Fix this. Hold on. Keep shaking, keep shaking. Oops. And twist it away, swing the arms. And center, do the earth grounding to chi. Arms are front of the body going up and down the spine, the hands are. As we go back and forth, shifting weight from one channel to the other. Coming up on the toes, back down on the heel. Hands expanding as we go. And let's take some forward steps. And then we will go elbow to the opposite knee. That's what we're going to do. Yep. And then slap the opposite heel. And then slap it behind you. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then we'll walk, or march, or jog. So today, do something I haven't done in a while, which is 5 lower back stretches. Piriformis, knee to chest, cat cow, child's pose, and a sphinx cobra. Get those lower backs nice and loose. No squats involved if you want to do those. I think I'm gonna hop. We got yin yoga at the class. We're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One, two. And 30. Take a breath. 4, 2. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up. Reach up. Come on your toes if you can. Back down and back if you can. Back to center, drop one hand to the side and bend in that direction. Do the same thing the other way. Come back to center. Interlace the hands, drop to the chest and push out. Come on down, you place the hands behind the back. And lift them up. Come on down and shrug. Fingers on the shoulders, rotate the elbows forward and circle. And then backwards. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. Give yourself a bear hug. Inhale. Exhale and squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Another bear hug with the other hand on top. Squeeze and hold. One more time each way. One arm behind the back. Squeezing down and in. Other hand, or arm, I should say. And you can rub both elbows rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go your shoulder. And tuck in the chin. Look to one side. Drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. And come back to center. Look the other way. Drop the chin. And look up. Come on back to center and let's do a side lunge. Go the other way. Bring the feet to about shoulder width apart. Bend the knees slightly as you hinge at the waist. Drop the hands. Stretch the hamstrings. Come on up. One leg forward, the other leg back. You're pressing back on your heel to stretch the calf. Then you get the other side. And let's grab a stick. I'm gonna do the booyah stick routine. Starting with some flip flops. And then we're going to rotate forward in a big circle. Try not to hit your nose as I did. And then bring it in and circle. Go laterally in one direction. And then the other. Bring the stick behind the back in the crook of the elbow. And twist it to waist. And back if you can, otherwise keep twisting. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the shoulders. Twist the body, keep the head and hips facing forward. And then bring the stick up overhead, below the waist. Overhead again and behind the back if you can. Stop at the shoulders and push out. Bring the stick down to one side and certain behind. And then bring it to the other side and do the same. Bring it to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two as you step back. Feet are about shoulder width apart. We're going to dig the toes into the ground, come back onto the fifth metatarsal and breathe. Big arch. Just hold. Hold. And then come in onto the first metatarsal and then back to the fifth, rocking back and forth. Toes still dug into the ground. And that's good. Let's put the stick down. We're going to get down on the floor and do some stretching. Change the camera. We're going on our backs to begin. And do piriformis stretch. So you want to put the sole of 1 foot on the ground. The other leg comes across with the ankle just below the knee on the thigh. And then grab the back of your thigh and pull it towards you and hold. And as you go along, you might try to pull a little closer. Your back is on the floor all the way. Breathe. And then put the sole of the foot down and press top of the thigh or the knee away from you. All right, reverse the position of the legs. Grab the other back of the other thigh and pull it towards you. And just hold, breathe into it, bring it a little closer if you can. And bring it down. Keeping the knee, the ankle right below the knee, push the other knee away from you. And then come on down. Extend one leg, the other leg, grab it by the knee or behind the hamstrings there and bring the knee to the chest. And just hold. And then take the opposite hand and bring the knee across the body if you can. And you might want to look in the opposite direction. All right, come on back. Reverse the position of the legs, extend the leg that you were just working on. Grab the other one either by the knee or the back of the thigh and pull it to the chest. And then use the opposite hand to pull across the body. And look the other way if you can. Go on back to center. Grab both knees if you can towards the chest. All right, we're going to turn around and do a cat-cow. So we're On hands and knees. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Tuck in the chin, around the back. Cat. Look up, arch the back, cow. And just go whatever pace feels right to you. Cats and then cow. All right. We're going to do a child's pose. So you're going to come back on your heels. Lie down with your hands extended in front of you. Your thighs can either be together or separated. Whatever feels right for you. And if you want, you can bring your hands around behind you with your palms up, or you can keep them out in front, whichever feels better. Now, everything hurts from this morning. I'm trying to stretch it out. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to come down onto our stomachs. Our forearms are on the floor, our elbows are beneath our shoulders. And then we're going to bring our hands out and do a cobra. And then back down to the elbow, sphinx. And then a cobra. And just do 3 or 4 more of those, sphinx. Cobra. One more. And then we're going to get up. And we're doing box breathing this week. We're going to do 4 rounds of 4 in through the nose diaphragmatically. Hold for 4. Exhale either through the nose or mouth. 4. And hold for 4. 4 rounds of 4, 4, 4, 4. Here we go. And then rub those hands together. And pull the cheek off. And center. Your breasts. And we'll open our hearts. Pause. Exhale, send it out. And center. Your breasts. Bring down chi. And then let's scoop it up. And all righty then. Where's my trusty phone? Bill's gone dark.
Tom looks like Bill is with us, but I can't see him.
Yeah, he went dark on us there. He was with us. I don't know. Well, maybe duty called. I am going to put on a timer. Today's quotation is life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage, said Aeneas Nin. And I'm going to put on the sound. We're going to start in cat position in 10 seconds. Switching the camera to the floor. We're going down. Cat position. Cat. I know we just did this. Program. Cat. Sit on heels. Car code. Come on, here. Dragon. Dragon. Red Needle. Red Needle. Swan. Swan. Mystery chest. Corpse. to chest. And push.
Right on, Tom.
Very good. Yeah, Bill's fine. He logged off. I was saying maybe I ought to call him. And I looked up and I saw he logged off. So
Spent the last couple of days out in the Hamptons.
oh yeah?
Yeah, my son and daughter-in-law are out there now. They have a house out there.
Nice.
Beautiful. You can get us, even though they're in the middle of the island, you get a slight bit of salt air. You also get some mighty hungry insects that work on you. And boy, am I feeling it now.
Oh really? Itchy.
Very nice, very nice. It's hard to stay awake out there somehow. The atmosphere, the different look of the trees. Well, it's a different world out there. It's all sand, not too far below. Very restful. And
What part of the Hamptons?
way out, past East Hampton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
But in the middle of the island, which is wooded, but it's wooded in a way that looks strange to us in Westchester.
Uh-huh.
They're spindly and incredibly tall. Like, they just don't look normal. The ground a little below the surface is sandy. The wind is gentle, just lovely, but different.
Yeah.
We're going out there. They have a house out there that we can stay over in, and I'll miss an occasional day out there. Maybe I'll learn how to tune in
Okay.
far end of the island.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was very nice this morning. Thank
Very
you.
good.
Take care.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.